Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful unicorns. How you guys doing? So today, I wanted to share this little candle. Too bad you guys can't smell it. But I got this yesterday at a metaphysical market. And it's bergamot rose quartz. There we go. So, I'm going to light it. And I'm going to enjoy the smell of it. I'll tell you what it's going to smell like. And apparently the crystals can be left in there. I was actually planning on leaving them in there anyways. I just want to double check from the ladies that I got it from. My kitty cat always taking my spot. Okay, you go. I sit. Okay. Oops. Trying to situate myself here. Okay, kitty, you go back. So today I will pick a deck of cards that I have been feeling actually on trying, and that's Divine Abundance. Yeah, this weather is back and forth. One day it's hot, the next day it's not. This one doesn't want to open. I wonder why, right? Questions. Why doesn't it want to open? Why you don't want me to have my abundance? Yes, you do. You wanted to spill out 2 cards. Okay, well, card reading is done, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what it is, and we're all gonna go on our merry ways. But no, seriously. So these are the cards that just fell out. Right, as I was asking, why don't you want me to open? You don't want me to read, or whatever I said, right? You can rewind and watch back. But these are the cards that fell out that answered that question. That's how I do my card readings. Afterwards, if I feel like pulling another one, I'll pull another one out. But for now, I feel like these would be actually great. So 1, letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. It sounds like something that needs to be repeated. So let's say it again. And you can say it out loud, you can say it in your mind, but I want you to repeat the words, however you feel comfortable repeating these words. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Now, some people might not feel comfortable with the word God, so replace that word of God, that word God, with the word that you resonate with the most, right? Spirit, goddess, whatever you resonate with the most. I like all these little dots. They remind me of the sky, of the night sky, and how there's stars that we don't even see. And the fact that a lot of stars that we do see are actually no longer alive. The other card is Companionship. And it's interesting how that card was read first and then this Companionship, because in order to have the companionship that we all desire, we all need to learn how to let go. We all need to learn how to, maybe I'll just sit more comfortably in my chair. We need to learn how to let go. We need to learn how to forgive. We need to learn how to not hold on to things. We need to learn how to, this one is hard, but how to grieve. We need to learn how to grieve, and at a faster pace, without rushing yourself, without rushing myself. But the reason why the word grief, I guess, came out was because we do grieve a lot of things almost on a daily basis. Like on different levels, right? There's grieving, like if we can put from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, okay, Ramses, you buy my necklace one more time, you're gonna go. I just got this necklace yesterday. I love it. I did you, Brain. Welcome. The stone comes out, so I can change it into anyone I want. So, but I really like this one. It's like the Bohemian style that I like. And the stone is nice and blue. Anyways, letting go. And I was talking about grieving. So when we, on a scale from 1, get this guy's going. On a scale from 1 to 10, that if 1, it's like the lowest amount of grieving, you spilled your favorite coffee that you were super excited. Oh, we have something burning here. It's nice. Maybe I should just put it here. Everybody can watch the candle instead of me just watching it. But back to rewind, okay? 1 being you spilled your favorite coffee that you were super excited. Let's say you just went to Starbucks, right? I don't go to Starbucks. Too many options. I just make my own Starbucks coffee at home with the machine. And so you get your coffee and you're so excited and you love it because every time you get it, it's always perfect. And this time it spills. You drop the whole thing and it's gone. And I don't know if they do refills or replacements if that happened, but let's say they don't. You feel like you grieve that loss. So that would be like scale 1. For some people, that might be somewhere on the scale of 5. It could be even a 9, depending on the day, right? Some of these things can be, sometimes if that coffee falls on a really bad day, that grieving can last us the whole entire day or even a week. Okay, so in order for us to have great relationships, we need to be able to let go. And grieving losses of who we were, what we had, who we had, the things we had, right? The people that we had in our life, those are losses, and we grieve them. Whether it's spilled coffee or you lost a loved one, that would be like that would be a 10, right? So measuring on a scale can be clarifying for us as well, because we might feel like this is it, this is the end, and there's nothing else that is going to happen that will make it better. But often, from my experience, to my knowledge, it always gets better. Not often, it always gets better, as long as you want it. So from letting go, then we go to companionship. So companionship, I don't think there's an actual booklet. I'll check for the booklet later. I would imagine it's just this. So companionship, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. This is awesome. So in order for us to be able to give someone your complete presence, and that being an astonishing gift. So in order for you to give someone your complete presence, you must first let go. I turned it to myself. See, I need to let go of stuff. We all do. We're humans. We're always going to have things that we need to let go of. That's it. Right? For me, often it's the things that I need to let go of are the things that I wanted to do and I said I was going to do, and it was a great idea, but I no longer want to do them. But in a way, I feel a sense of responsibility to do those things because I said I was going to do them. So for me, guilt is a lot of the things that I need to let go of, like things that the root of the things that I need to let go of is in guilt. It's in guilt. For some people, it's grief. For me, for quite some time, it was grief. And then through that grief, I grew and I acquired a lot of guilt. So through whatever heavy and dark emotion and experience you're going through, you're going to be gaining other ones in there, and you're going to learn a lot. That's the education that school doesn't offer. But in a way, I wish it did, but they can't. They can't offer it, because that probably would not be very humanly. I think I didn't put my phone on silent. Yeah, see, I knew I forgot something. I was in a rush to hop on. There, okay. So, that's the two cards. Letting go. And companionship. To me, it shows backwards. I don't know if it shows backwards to you guys or not. I'd love to hear. I might actually check it out later, the video. And the inside of this says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Very, very nice. I'll put this one here. This is the back of the desk, in case anybody's wondering what this is. Okay, so in my office here, this is my, I guess, presentation center, or a video where I have this in the background, the lights, and I have however I'm setting it up, right? Whichever angle. And then when I'm doing work, I'm sitting on the proper side of the table, which is there, and it's facing the door. And this is where the cords come from for my water, my coffee warmer or tea warmer, for the warmer. So let me see. Oh, there's an app. You guys can go ahead and download that app if you want to check it out. That's the app. Okay. You can always pause the video, rewind and pause the video, and get a 7-day free trial. Go check it out. Right? I get nothing from it. But go ahead. This is probably, I'm just looking if there is any, no, there's no booklet. So this is basically, these cards are pretty straightforward. You just pull one out and go with it. And these ones pulled themselves out, and I went with it. And I feel like I want to pull out one more card, simply because I feel like, no, actually, I'm going to put these back in there. Imagine that one of these cards came out again. So the third card would be, what is it that each one of us as individuals in this moment now, watching this, need to hear so we can move forward on whatever it is that we're feeling the most stuck in? How does that sound? I think that sounds magnificent. And that, turn it a different way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Inner power, let me hear you roar. Or go nay, because that's what the unicorn says, right? The unicorn goes nay. So, inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So you need courage and power to do what must be done. What are the things in your life that, when you were going through a rough time or a difficult time, what were the things in your life then that gave you the courage to do whatever it is that you needed to do to get through that experience? And what gave you the power to do that? So it could be words, it could be a person, it could be a memory, it could be a thought, it could be a song, it could be whether a song you danced to it, whether you sang to it, whether it could have been you went for a walk in this sunny day, maybe it was a gloomy day, maybe it was in the forest, maybe it was really cold, maybe it was really humid, right? So maybe it was just sitting down or walking back and forth, whatever it is that gave you the courage to get up and say, okay, I got this. Enough is enough. I can no longer sit here and do this thing that I have been doing. I'm just moving. I got a crystal out. Whatever it is that I'm feeling stuck on, and whatever it is that's preventing me from moving forward, I need courage to get through it. So what was it that gave you that courage, that gave you that, I've had enough, let's do this, or okay, I'm ready, let's go, right? Whatever it was that gave you that courage. And then for power, the things that come to mind for me for power is physical and mental power. And often when we do the physical, we also acquire the mental power, because doing the physical, which is exercise, the thing that you're probably avoiding, the thing that you need to do, or perhaps want to do, but not finding yourself doing, that thing, exercise. Yeah, me too. That helps tremendously with courage. It helps with feeling empowered and empowered, because you feel strong. It's like, I survived this torture that I just went through. That's why I prefer to dance. That's my form of exercise, or my plank dance, and then weights, weightlifting, and that's it. Something simple. I don't like to sweat too much. So dancing, I can also slow down and go with the flow. But that's it. I feel like that's enough for today, guys. You got three card readings, and let me know how each card spoke to you. You can rewatch this video. I actually encourage rewatching videos that speak to you, whether it's all cards that spoke to you or one specific card that really spoke to you, that's like stuck with you, and now you perhaps might want to do something about it. Which one was it? Or if it was all cards, great. To me, they all spoke, and they all spoke in order, because first it was let go, and then it was companionship, and then it was inner power, right? So if you think about it, like I think about it, I think about things, how does everything connect to everything, right? How does you watching this video that I'm doing with these cards, why you? Why not your neighbor? Why not your mother or brother or sister or father? Why not your best friend? Why you? Right? And then the person that you share it with, why did you choose them? And why these cards? Why today? Why these cards in that way? Why in that row? We can ask a lot of whys. And these are actually very powerful questions to ask that most of us were not taught to ask, or not allowed to ask, because they were the weird questions. They were the odd questions. They were... Just realized I was going to put a ring on that I got, and I forgot to put it on. It's okay. I'll show pictures later in my stories. I show the necklace. Got another one. Got this one. It's really pretty. At that metaphysical market that people make. And this one, sorry, I'm just really excited. Now I'm showing you. What does this mean? To me, this looks like a wand or a bone. Like, actually a bone, more like it. Now that I say it, a bone, throw me a bone. Right? So that's, I feel like, I wasn't sure why I got this one. So I was asking myself questions since I got these. Some of them I don't even have to ask why. It's just because like I just love it. Like this one, I don't have to ask why I got it. Right? This one, a part of me was asking why this one specifically, because there were many other shapes of stones, but I wanted this one. And now that I'm talking about it, it's because it's like a bone. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. Right? We're all waiting for someone to throw us a bone. To throw some scraps our ways, right? In one part of our life or another, right? What did that bring up for you? I'm curious to hear. I'm very curious to hear, because I am very curious to hear your stories, your experiences, because in all of them, I get to experience myself. That's why we love stories. That's why we love the people that we love in our life, that love to listen to us and at the same time love to talk to us and share their insights of what they've heard from our story. We connect through our stories. We resonate with stories, because what happens when we're hearing a story? We're imagining ourselves in it. We're thinking about, how does it fit into me? How does it fit into my life? How does it fit into who I am? How does it fit into who I want to be? How does it fit into where I belong? How does it fit into what is my purpose? Do I feel fulfilled? How do I fit in to this massive world that is yet so small and insignificant in comparison to the universe, right? The whole entire universe of all the planets, stars, everything. We're so tiny and insignificant. It reminds me of the town that I come from. It's so tiny that it wasn't in the map. Like 500 people, population. I don't know, maybe 1,000. Not that many. But, right? Why? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? Why these cards in a row, right? Why the first let go, the second companionship, and the third inner power? It's because in order for us to achieve that inner power, we must go through the other stages. Letting go is a pretty big and intense stage. And it's a long stage. That's the stage that we start, that we, few people finish through their whole entire life. Because there's a lot of things that we go through that we need to let go, that we need to, in order for us to let go whatever it is that we're holding on to, we need to understand it. We need to get it, right? Which is another word for understanding. And then learn from it. And then we can let go. And then companionship is where you can be yourself 100% of the time, and 100% you all the time, and not hide any parts of yourself. How many people do you know that you can honestly say that are like that, that are living their life authentically and feel so happy and joyful about it? There's not that many people out there that are actually doing that. And if they are, they're hiding in the forest. No, there are many people like that. But it takes practice. It takes letting go and then being yourself in all of your relationships, and especially with your companion, when you can be yourself, and then you tap into your inner power, because now you are connected to your companion and you share power, and the inner power that you have is yours. But by you sharing yourself with somebody else, your power becomes that much stronger. It kind of makes me think of a mastermind. So a mastermind, those of you that might not know what it is, but a mastermind is an event, or event is usually like a call where smart people come together, and every person is different, okay? So regardless, even if they're in the same field, they're going to bring different thoughts, different ideas, different things to the table. So a mastermind is an event where you gather with the same like-minded people, individuals, and you talk and you share thoughts, ideas, experiences, blocks, pretty much whatever, right? And often it's also around the same thing that everyone is working on. How can we work on this together, right? As a mastermind. All these masters, as an individual, you are a master that has one mind. And then when you put other masters with their minds together, it becomes a mastermind. So I want you to think of your life in that same way. Okay? Everyone that you have in your life needs to be a master. You are a master at something. Guaranteed, you're a master at something. You're a great mom, a great cook. Maybe you clean the house really great. Can come clean mine. Maybe you're organized. Maybe you're really great with animals. Maybe your job, your career, you're really great at that. Maybe you're really great at doing makeup. Maybe art. Maybe crafts. Maybe you're great at just watching Netflix. Whatever it is that you're great at something. And you want to surround yourself with people who are in the same field, same area, and other areas that you want to grow and develop in, right? So there are people in your life, in your circle, in your mastermind that are bringing you new information every day, are there to help you through your stuckness, right? The letting go parts they need to do. And you contribute to that mastermind yourself with what you're good at. Now imagine living your life. And how would your life be if everyone in your life, every single person that you know in your life, was only adding value into your life? How would your life be different? And the value would be whatever it is that you see valuable, right? Whatever it is that you want to have in your life, whatever it is that you want to achieve in your life, whoever you want to be, whoever you're striving to be, right? Those are the people in those kind of fields that you want to make sure that you have in your life that can help you to become the master of your own life. That's the journey. That's what Empathy Unicorn Academy is about, and that's who it's for. It's for people who are, I'm gonna say, are not scared of mastering themselves. Or I'm gonna rephrase that. Who are not scared of mastering themselves 99% of the time. But there's still that fear of what that self-mastery holds. And eventually that 1% will be gone. There will be no more fear. But wherever stage you're on, maybe you are 50% towards self-mastery and you find yourself doing the yo-yo, where you're in and you're out, and you're in and you're out. And you're doing this, working toward, working on your personal growth and personal development. But you maybe not implementing things, learning too much, not doing, or you're not learning enough when you're not doing, or you're doing and you're not learning. There needs to be a balance, right? So anyways, I feel like we went into a different conversation, different topic, but all in the same, all in self-mastery. And these card readings, believe it or not, they help with self-mastery as well. Because if you pay attention to how they are aligning, like I said, how everything in your life has been aligning. Just looking back and seeing. Maybe right now might not be the time that you are able to do that, and that's okay. I had times like that, and I still sometimes do have times where I just need to be. I just need to be, and I need to breathe, and I need to cry, and I need to pop the bubble. This candle. I wasn't kidding. I don't kid when I say I have ADD. You guys probably might have already noticed by now. Right? You have ADD, you're welcome here. ADHD is the one that I got. Yeah, I got this little guy as well. It's like, ooh, this is cool. And I needed a little tray where I can put my sage. And I thought this would be perfect. This is this item right here. I'm going to be going through cards and I'm going to be tagging people. So some of you, if you're interested, a lot of these people, they actually do sell online as well. So if you're interested in any of these, so these two I actually got from the same place. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the mushroom itself, actually, let me bring it closer. The mushroom itself, their daughter made. So it was a family that was selling items. And this right here. I unwrapped the pink string, because I actually want to keep that one. And I'm going to be taking off the sandalwood and the crystal. But this for $15, I think that's pretty damn good. Especially this crystal this big. I don't know about the wood, how much they are, but these bundles of sage, this alone is usually about $8 or $10, depending on where you're buying. And yeah, so I'll be sharing those if you're interested, or if you're curious, you can just ask me. And no, what? Search my thing. You do the work. Almost put my candle out. Oh, the bubble's gone. No more bubble popping, but that's it. So resonates with you? Great. Stay tuned. There'll be more. Every Monday I'll be doing these. In case you're wondering how to get wax off these, just really, really hot water, boiling water. But, and then part of my mind goes, but what if it cracks? What if the stone breaks? That would suck. But it's also very possible, right? That's it. Oh, I'll show you guys one more. This one. Oh, look how pretty that is. I gotta do my nails again. They peeled yesterday. That's a beautiful stone. When I saw that one as well, I'm like, I really like it. That's it. I'm gonna stop bugging you, stop talking. Until next time, guys. Hopefully resonated with you. And most importantly, I hope you're actually going to take action on something, on one of these things that came to mind for you that you wanted to do, and then go and do it. If you want to share that with me, I would love to hear what it is. You can comment down below or message me and give me the I watched this video and this is, you did the card reading and this was the card, or you said this or you said that, and tell me what it was that spoke to you, and then how it spoke to you. That's it. Until next time.